All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining now is Karam Youssef. He is the CEO of Volta Metals. And Karam, great to see you again. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you, Steve. Great to see you as well.
Yeah, so more news out from the company today and about acquiring more land. And obviously, it's very significant because of where it is and the proximity to your project. So just talk us through the idea of this strategic acquisition.
Absolutely. So, based on our findings last year, we know where the trend is mostly, where there's still more to uncover. But based on what we saw last year, as well as earlier this year, and current exploration program, that these are highly prospective ground, contiguous to what we have been finding and seeing. So, this is a great addition to our existing portfolio and existing main project. Road access, easy access, and the best part is this is the time to buy. It's very, very cost effective.
I can imagine, and where it also has some connection to some other projects that are within the area as well. So it really showcases this particular area and just the importance of where you are.
Absolutely. So both of our either side of our plains, the neighbors are a lot larger in market cap, 8 to 10 times what our value is, because we are a little bit on an earlier stage than theirs. So we're doing some catching up, but owning this additional land contiguous to where we see the mineralization, we have now longer strike length of this mineralization and more ground to cover, obviously, but I think it's going to be fruitful.
Yeah. So are you able to are you going to planning to do some work on that particular area this year as well? Or do you just sort of continue following where you're going?
Absolutely. It's easy to add onto our existing program that we just started. We announced last week. So we are going to add more, of our lines that we're doing with the soil sampling and potentially some geophysics later on as well.
Okay. Also in the news release, you talked about the Lee Creek project as well. Tell me a bit about this one. This is interesting also.
That is. So it's still in the Greenstone Belt and contiguous to another larger company where they found, there's a 10 million tons of lithium deposit that they have, the resource. So it's contiguous to that, but historically, when we looked at it, we saw some polymetallic potential as well. It's not our immediate focus, but it was available, and we just added it as well into our portfolio at the moment.
Yeah, you're starting to build a really strong portfolio with a lot of interesting projects within them. Are you getting that sense from people that you've been talking to about just the footprint that you have is just really solid there right now?
Absolutely, we are definitely. The feedback has been great, and since we have good relationship with our First Nation local communities, this is the area we want to focus on. We know the potential, we see the potential there, and having more ground in that greenstone belt, it gives us some edge, I believe.
Well, congratulations to you. Very interesting. We look forward to following all of that today and of course the rest of your news as well. So really appreciate your time, Krem. Thank you.
Likewise, thank you for having me.
All right, Krem Youssef, the CEO of Volta Metals.